Think you know Europe? Think again. Tucked between the Baltic Sea and the Carpathian Mountains lies a country that's bursting with medieval castles, fairy tale cities, and untouched nature. This is Poland, a land of surprises. From dragon legends in Krakow to the world's largest brick fortress in Malbork, these 10 destinations will make you wonder why you didn't visit sooner. Ready for a journey beyond the guidebooks? Let's go Krakow. The cultural soul of Poland overview. Krakow is one of Europe's most picturesque cities, dating back over 1,000 years. As the former royal capital, it has preserved its medieval architecture and traditions. Unlike Warsaw, it was largely spared during World War II. Highlights: Wawel Castle and Cathedral, a symbol of Polish royalty. This Renaissance-era castle complex sits atop Wawel Hill. Inside, explore royal chambers, dragon legends, and crypts of Polish kings. Main Market Square, Rynek Glony, the largest medieval square in Europe, surrounded by colorful townhouses, cafes, and street performers. St. Mary's Basilica, with its twin towers and breathtaking altarpiece by Weizstas, it's a Gothic masterpiece. Every hour, a trumpeter plays the Hejnal from the tower. Kazimierz District, once the center of Jewish life in Poland. Today it's filled with synagogues, bohemian cafes, art galleries, and Jewish cuisine. Experience. Stroll through Planty Park at sunset, taste pierogi in a local milk bar, and take a day trip to the haunting Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial. Warsaw, City of Phoenix overview. Warsaw is a story of destruction and rebirth. After being nearly obliterated in World War II, it was rebuilt from rubble, symbolizing Polish resilience. Highlights: Old Town, Stare Miasto, painstakingly reconstructed using old paintings and photos, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Royal Castle, the former residence of Polish monarchs, restored with Baroque interiors and dazzling art. Warsaw Uprising Museum, immersive exhibitions documenting the heroic yet tragic 1944 uprising. Lazienki Park, 76 hectares of green space with peacocks, lakes. The Palace, on the Isle, and Chopin concerts in summer. Experience: cycle along the Vistula River boulevards, enjoy rooftop views at the Palace of Culture and Science, or explore hip neighborhoods like Praga across the river. Point 3. Wrocław, Venice of Poland overview. Located on the Oder River, Wrocław is famous for its 12 islands, 100-plus bridges, and playful gnome statues hidden around the city. It has Czech, Austrian, and German influences due to its changing borders. Highlights: Market Square, Rynek, one of the most beautiful and vibrant in Europe, with pastel-colored buildings and restaurants. Cathedral Island, Ostrotumsky, the city's oldest area, with gas lamps still lit by hand each evening. Centennial Hall, UNESCO, a marvel of early modernist architecture. Dwarfs, Krasnail, over 300 tiny bronze dwarf statues scattered across the city, each with a different story. Experience: take a boat ride through the canals, attend the Wrocław Light Festival, and visit the impressive Africarium in the city's modern zoo. 4. Gdansk, the Baltic Beauty overview, a maritime gem on the Baltic coast. Gdansk played a crucial role in World War II, where it began, and the solidarity movement that helped end communism. Highlights: Dluga Street and Long Market, a royal route lined with historic merchant houses, the Neptune Fountain, and Artist Court. European Solidarity Center, interactive exhibits about the 1980s movement led by Lech Walesa. St. Mary's Church, one of the largest brick churches in the world, with an astronomical clock, Gdansk crane, Zura, a massive medieval port crane powered by men walking inside giant wheels. Experience. Taste fresh fish at a riverside tavern. Watch the sunset from a pirate ship cruise, or take a short trip to the beach resort of Sopot Point 5. Zakopane, gateway to the Tatra's overview. Nestled in the Tatra Mountains, Zakopane is Poland's premier mountain resort. It offers alpine beauty, Highlander culture, and wooden chalet architecture. Highlights. Gubaloka Hill. Take a funicular up to see stunning views of the mountain range and valley. Krupoki Street, a bustling street filled with local delicacies, souvenirs, and artists. Morskie Oko Lake, a breathtaking turquoise lake surrounded by dramatic peaks. Wooden churches, such as the 19th century Jask Soroka Chapel, part of Zakopane's unique architectural style. Experience. Ski in winter, hike in summer, and warm up with mulled wine and traditional Highland food in a log cabin. Point 6. Lublin. Hidden Eastern Treasure Overview. Lublin is where East meets West. It was once home to Poles, Jews, Lithuanians, and Ruthenians, forming a melting pot of cultures and ideologies. Highlights. Lublin Castle contains a 13th century chapel with rare Byzantine frescoes. Old town, full of arches, quiet alleys, and charming cafes. Grodska Gate, Theater NN, a moving cultural center dedicated to the memory of Lublin's Jewish residents. Crown Tribunal, once the highest court of the Polish, Lithuanian Commonwealth. Experience. Attend the Carnival Stukmistrzo Festival of Magicians. Walk along the castle hill at dusk, or enjoy pierogi in one of the medieval cellars. Point 7. Malbork, Fortress of Giants Overview. Malbork Castle is the largest castle in the world by land area and a masterpiece of Gothic military architecture. It was built by the Teutonic Knights in the 13th century. Highlights. Malbork Castle Complex, divided into 3 sections: high, middle, and lower castle, with massive red brick towers, grand halls, and medieval art. Amber Museum, located within the castle. Amber is a regional specialty. Night tours. Explore torchlit halls while listening to tales of knights and sieges. Experience. Visit during the summer medieval fair. Watch reenactments of knight tournaments. And try mead at a traditional tavern. 8. Torunia, Sweet Medieval Charm Overview. Torunia is one of Poland's few cities untouched by World War II bombing. It's the birthplace of astronomer Nicholas Copernicus and famous for its gingerbread. Highlights. Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with red brick Gothic buildings and cobbled streets. Copernicus House. Learn about the life of the man who moved the earth and stopped the sun. Gingerbread Museum. Make your own spicy sweet treat. Leaning Tower, a medieval defensive structure with a tilt that's become a curiosity. Experience. Watch the Vistula River glow at sunset and enjoy a medieval-themed dinner by candlelight. Point 9. Białystok, Nature and Nobility Overview. A quiet city near the Białowieża Forest, Białystok is a blend of lush green spaces, Orthodox traditions, and aristocratic legacy. Highlights. Bronicky Palace, dubbed the Versailles of the North. It boasts Baroque gardens and a stunning interior, Orthodox churches, and Jewish heritage sites, reflecting the city's multicultural past. Białowieża National Park, one of Europe's last primeval forests, home to rare European bison. Experience. Trek through untouched forest trails, Listen to ancient Slavic myths and relax by natural wooden saunas. Banya. Point 10. Poznan, where history meets innovation overview. Poznan is both a cradle of Polish statehood and a fast-moving modern city, ideal for culture lovers and entrepreneurs alike. Highlights: Town Hall Clock Tower, every day at noon. Mechanical goats emerge to butt heads, a quirky tradition. Ostro-Tumski, site of Poland's first cathedral and royal tombs. Malta Lake, an urban recreation area with water sports, cycling, and festivals. Poznan International Fair, a hub for major exhibitions and business. Events, experience. Sample St. Martin's croissants. Take a boat ride on the lake and join students partying in wild rooftop bars.